Morning.
Is it morning?
Afternoon.
It's morning in Thailand, and I will be there soon. It's morning somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Man, I got in here and said 3 days wasn't enough. You all back for more? Yeah, it's like a family reunion. You never want it to end, right? Doesn't it feel good to be around people who are like-minded and marching in life the same direction? Feels good. I want you to know how blessed you are. You already know that. There's nothing I can really add to what hasn't been said over the last few days. It was, I love these events. Pretty emotional few days, always for me, but particularly this time. To realize I'm surrounded by such amazing people. I was just looking at my son's text again to me this morning when he said, "You've got loads of genuine folks around you that have your best interests at heart. I'd call that living a blessed life." And if you can count on one hand people that are trustworthy and loyal in your life, you've lived a blessed life. I don't have enough hands to count the number of people around me that are loyal and trustworthy. And so I came today, I wanted to honor Rick. I love Rick Gutman. The guy's a lion, like I said in his video. And I love his teaching on time strength. Don't be in a hurry, and don't be greedy. And we all need to improve. Here's one of my messages. You know, people get in and they get out. Here's my message for you. Wherever you go, there you are. It can either be good news or bad news. And people want to blame the company or this or that, and oh, this company's going to be so much better. And I say, wherever you go, there you are. And so until we work on ourselves and improve ourselves and our own skills, does that mean all companies are created equal? No. We're the best, what can I say, in all humility. I love Rick. I don't know if Courtney's here this morning. I love Courtney. Words can't express to me the love I have in my heart for Frank and Cindy Soshnick. There's only a few marriages of people that are married that I've observed in my life that I would try to emulate, and that I'm not going to covet that, but they have one of the most respectful relationships of any couple I've ever met. And we've laughed together, we've cried together, we've gone around the world together, and I couldn't love people more than I love my dear friend Frank Soshnick and my dear friend Cindy Soshnick and their children. You know, you grew up in this business and your children know each other and they get to know each other and become friends. I mean, my daughter Maddie and their daughter Victoria still talk all the time, and they live all the way across the country from one another. So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. I just wanted to honor these guys. You're in a great place with a solid company, with solid leadership, and with Overcome Nation and taking care of business. I was going to march onto the stage with Bachman Turner over about taking care of business, but I figured Frank already bought the rights to that song and Cindy, so I didn't want to get in a lawsuit over that. Marty, your message about don't ring the bell, that may have been the most powerful sentence of the convention. If that wasn't the most powerful sentence of the convention, it was certainly one of the top three. I'll tell you the other. You said, what was the most powerful part of the convention? Yes, Eric was amazing.
Yeah.
Do you understand now why we brought him in?
Yeah.
It just doesn't get better than Eric Weinemeyer. He doesn't make any excuses. He's used his challenges in life to forge who he is. And we need to do the same thing. Perhaps my favorite line of the convention, if it wasn't Marty's, maybe it's one and one. This young man right here.
Oh.
When he read that letter, I thought of in the mouths of babes, out of the mouths of babes is spoken truth. And he said, what that means is I have more time with my family. And he got all emotional. Isn't that a beautiful thing to witness? These serendipitous moments in a convention that they touch us all differently, perhaps. I want you to write down things. And so that when your journey gets difficult, you can remember. In the Bible, talk a lot about the importance of remembering. Remember is a very important word. So I want you to remember the feelings that you had. The ideas, the training, the wisdom that was shared, and the best way to remember that is to write it down. Don't ring the bell. I'm with Marty, because wherever you go, there you are. After Orlando in January, we're also cognizant at the company, and Daniel just walked in. Give my business partner, Daniel. You know, like Rick, we don't want this to be a financial hardship for people. It costs money to be in business. We get that. I mean, you're not buying a $300,000 franchise, you know, but it costs some money for some products and the LCP and the training. And leaders are born at events. And I'm with Rick. I've yet to meet the top leader or anybody who's making significant income that doesn't invest in coming to an event. And he or she who has the most butts in the seats is going to have the biggest business going forward and growth. And that's my 30-year experience. But after Orlando, our plan is to go to one event a year. You've got your events that you come to, and we've said, look, let's have one international convention a year. And more than likely, it'll be here in Utah, because as we continue to grow and people come in from around the world, they want to see the office. And we like hosting people up at the Blue Sapphire event. And yes, I want to have an amazing concert. Who should we bring in?
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond, okay. Justin Timberlake? Really? Aerosmith? Okay, well.
Bon Jovi.
Justin Trudeau.
We'll see. Elvis. I like how you think.
Dan Zoo.
Okay, but we're going to have some fun, right? I mean, we already are having fun, right?
Amen.
I mean, all the trips and the events, just getting together. It doesn't matter where we go. It's about being together with people that you love and that you resonate with. And this is your tribe. And I want you to be there for one another and each another in your journey in life and the challenges, because life can get heavy. And I'm grateful for the people in my life who are there for me. I want to give you a quote today. I want you to write it down. This quote has served me well. One of my two great mentors in life who passed away this year. And he was an amazing man. The power of vision. Can I take like 3 minutes?
Take as much as you want.
This man, well, here's the quote first of all. Quiet, calm deliberation. Disentangles every knot.
So good. That's good.
And when you're going through challenges that seem so overwhelming, and you're in the eye of the storm, and you're wondering how long the storm is going to last, which we all go through, I try to remember that quote, and it has served me well. And hopefully, in your moments of great challenge in the eye of the storm, you will remember likewise the quiet, calm deliberation disentangles every knot. When you're in the middle of the storm is not the best time to make life-changing decisions. Okay. I shared a quote. I want to give it to you again. I love this quote. Rabindranath Tagore said, "I slept and dreamt that life was joy." I slept and dreamt that life was joy. That's true, isn't it? To some people, I want it to be true for all of us. I awoke and saw that life was service. You don't have to write this down, you can look it up. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted, and behold, service was joy. I acted. The most important, I acted.
Yep.
The book of Acts, once again. I acted, and behold, service was joy. I want you to have a joyful life, and that comes from serving others and getting out of ourselves. And not always being inward thinking, what's in it for me? And what's in it for everybody else? See, I know that these people, my dear friends, they think every day, how can I better serve? And it brings them joy. I don't know many people who have more joy in their lives than these people. And so I want to encourage you to do that. Serve in life. Okay, before I exit stage left, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Anybody have a question? You'd like to ask me anything? Nothing's off limits. Well, I'll let you know if it's off limits after the question. Anybody have any burning question that you've wondered about or thought about?
When are you getting a cat?
That's off limits. When am I getting a cat? Kyle? I usually fire Peter, but I'm going to fire you today. Peter's not here.
I need Kyle.
I actually, you know what? We actually do have 2 Siamese cats out in the barn. We call it a barn. It's not really a barn, but and I like those cats. Something about Siamese cats I can deal with, but the other cats, jeez. I mean, we're at the Parthenon in Athens, and my kids are there petting this stray cat. I'm thinking, what kind of disease are they gonna get? Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Luis. I come from Mexico.
Luis.
We live in Minnesota. My question to you, sir, is in the last days we have seen a big expansion of Vasallo in the Asian market. My question to you is Vasallo thinking expanding in Latin America?
Okay. I think the year is what did we say? 2029?
Absolutely.
2029?
Maybe sooner, like 2035.
Okay.
No idea.
Luis, thank you for the question. We're 100% focused on North America and Asia. And by the way, I thought this convention was very unifying. Largely,
Yeah.
Rick Gutman.
Yes.
I mean, he's a unifier. Thank you, Rick. And that Black Diamond documentary of him captured his essence, didn't it? Man, I don't know how you could watch that without getting emotional.
Yeah.
And you notice how it's never about Rick? We have a Black Diamond team. That's what I'm talking about, serving and thinking of others and lifting one another up. We'll get there eventually in Daniel's lifetime. Okay, but we're going to focus on North America and Asia for the next probably 3 years, to be honest. Another question? Was there? Yeah. And by the way, stand up. Didn't Daniel deliver big time? Thank you, Daniel. I came for 10 years, not for a year. You know, that time strength and understanding that we all need to improve, and that takes time. It takes time. Be patient with yourself. But you know what? You're not going to improve. Time itself is not going to improve you. So attend these events and then practice what you learn. Perfect practice, right? I mean, practice, but practice as perfectly as you can. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 others. Yes, Matt.
Are we going to be coming out with a new?
And Matt, can I tell you, thanks for your participation in the Black Diamond documentary.
It was an honor.
I want to thank you for that more than thanking you for singing at the karaoke thing last week.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Are we planning on doing an income disclosure statement here?
Yeah, I think once we've got enough data around it, we will. They're always a little bit dangerous. That was a great tool for us back in the day, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So, would you like that, Matt?
I think it would probably help a lot of people, yes.
Okay. You guys use that Top 50 Global Healthcare Companies Award. I hope you all took your picture with it. And, you know, and all of those things. My gosh, with the new videos we introduced, with the Top 50 Global Healthcare Company, with the people we've put together, with the foundation packs. So that's the big pack that you want to get people in with. And so they get to gold and they participate in that global pool, okay? Those are the things, we introduce a lot of things. Anyway, did I answer the question?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, can't remember the question now.
Can you tell us a
What's
little
there?
more about the award, like what the organization is?
Yeah, I wish I had it right here. They ranked in 5 different categories, like timeliness and the science behind it. I can't even remember off the top 5. I mean, what the top 5 that they judge companies on.
Emerging growth.
Emerging growth. Maybe you can look it up and we'll address that for just a second. But there were 5 different categories, and like with I think about 4,000 companies they looked at. I wasn't expecting us to get it because we're so young. Now, am I a big believer in what we're doing and the technology that's disruptive? Absolutely. But man, when they called and said, "Hey, congratulations," that was a surreal moment, you know. And it was further validated that we're on the right track. We're doing something revolutionary. We're pioneering the liposome technology in the area of nutrition, like none others. That's why people like Earl Mandela is like champing at the bit, foaming at the mouth, wanting to be involved with this, because they see where we're going. How did you think he did on this, by the way?
Amazing.
Amazing? I thought he was about a 7. I like him, but you know what? He loves what we're doing. But, okay, other question.
Details
I'll
on
wrap it up. Any details on what?
any details on the bulk business buying program? I know we kind of.
Yeah, we're going to do a Facebook Live on Tuesday where we're going to be going over, and I think there's a email going out on that win, Daniel.
There's an email going out and there's a link in the back office on the underneath bulk purchase program. And I'll give anybody the link that needs it on their phone. But there's a link in the back office that gives all the details.
Because they operate at a rather large margin, like 40%, 45%.
Hey, it's a great deal for chiropractors, health clubs, anybody who's got people coming in where they can make the margin they need in order to put it on their shelves. So I fully expect this to be a great program. So 12, 24, 48. Of course, if you buy 48, you're going to get a bigger discount per unit than 12 and 24. So that'll be in the back office. When again, Daniel? It's in the back office. Check it out. You'll see the pricing. Each of the products at 12, 24, 48. I'll take one more question. I want to be respectful of Overcome Nation and TCB and the time that you guys are here together. Yep. You already asked your question, Kyle.
Are there any
Are there any what?
Is there any other notice on Canada with products and?
Any other notice on Canada? Give them the latest, Daniel.
Yeah, getting very close, waiting for one last thing on the site license, have a couple products fully approved.
What products are approved right now?
Sleep's fully approved, V-Slim's fully approved.
Is V3 approved yet?
Orthopede's about 90%, would you say?
Is V3 approved?
Probably 70, I'd say V3 is probably 70, 80.
So Sleep and V Slim are 100% approved and okay right now.
And then the site license we're waiting on, and then we want to give everybody a 60, 75 day heads up so we can do some pre-launch in the market before we do an official launch.
Right. Anything
So-
on the CBD aspect for bringing it across or anything?
CBD, probably sometime after Mexico. You can talk to your prime minister about that and
Yeah.
say, why don't you guys allow CBD that's THC free to come across the border?
We hear Daniel's question.
Daniel's question?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Did I point to you and then went on?
That's so
Does
true.
anybody have any neural? I promise I didn't take my neural.
That's so true.
Tyler.
You said something, I started telling you about that. So,
yeah.
super quick question, then one other one. First one is, are all the, like, the Black Diamond documentaries and stuff, are all those gonna be in the app?
The Black Diamond Docs,
Yeah.
make a note, they all need to be in the app. I think they already are, aren't they? For you to be able to share. Man, I'd be sharing Rick's with people and say, this is our leader in Overcome Nation.
No
Watch
doubt.
this and see if his spirit resonates with you. And then let's talk about the business. I think sometimes you guys, we focus way too much on the money versus the community and the culture. People want something that's real today.
True.
When we crashed the stage for him.
What's that?
That was the last week.
I thought you guys were gonna collapse the stage. Yeah. But you know what? I love that moment because it shows that, I don't know if there's anybody more loved in the company than Rick Gutman.
No.
Yes, one more.
Thank you. My name's Michelle. When you are at Canada Market, any chance that
Is everybody from Canada here?
Yeah.
Okay.
we were just wondering if in the future possibly we could have it in Canadian currency?
Well, only if you want to earn commissions in Canadian currency.
No. Put it in the
This is
UK
the
pound.
age-old argument. I think like the dollar, it swings back and forth. My experience in 30 years, you keep it in USD.
Yeah.
That costs a little bit more for the product, but man, they love those commissions when they come in dollars, US
Yeah.
dollars. So that's what we're doing. Eventually, as soon as we get the site license and we get up and running, our goal is to have a warehouse up there, more than likely. Right now, more of the business is in Alberta. So maybe somewhere around there and shipping around the country. I can't wait to get up to Canada to do meetings. I mean, from Ontario all the way over to the island, okay?
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go to Nanaimo and do some bungee jumping afterwards.
There you go.
Okay, love you guys. Thank you so
Thanks,
much
Alan.
for coming.
Thanks, Alan.
And turn it back over to you guys.